Yes, exactly. You're welcome.
Getting things started here for the Jags. We've got Ben, Kane, and Tuck out there, and Riley and Caden on the back end. And Jags win the puck forward, but we are just offside entering the Colorado Springs zone. Puck dropped here, one back to the D. Riley pokes it forward. Tuck's able to get a body on the Colorado Springs player and slow him down. Now they come into the zone. Riley pushes him into the corner, and he is taken off the puck now with some help from Ben. And Tuck gets back to Riley. Riley throws it up to Kane. Kane skates it out of the zone. Colorado Springs picks it up there, though. They throw it across but don't connect. Tuck pressures him there. Kane's able to intercept the clearing attempt, and now it comes out of the zone. Riley picks it up there, passes across to Caden. Caden looking around, gets it over to Kane. Kane gets it to Riley. Riley streaking through the neutral zone, gets in, pushes it in deep behind the net. Springs pick it up there, and they are coming around the near boards here. They make a move. Riley poke checks and disrupts the play at the line. Ezra comes in, disrupts the play, gets him off of the puck. Zach's able to push the puck forward in the neutral zone. He gets some third, fourth, I don't know how many Colorado Springs players on him, but they come back in. They get a shot in. Grayson saves that, comes over. Caden throws that up and out of the zone, but it goes all the way down for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of Grayson here. Got Tommy in taking this face off. And he wins it over to Braden. Comes back into the middle. The Springs grab it. They throw a shot in. Grayson pushes that to the side. Springs push it up to their D, but they can't. Now back into the corner. McKenna battling down there. Springs move it around behind the net, but it is picked up there by Tommy. Tommy streaking up these near boards. Chips the puck over. It comes to McKenna. McKenna back to Tommy. Oh, off of his stick to his leg. He turns it over to the Springs player there as he was trying to stay on sides. McKenna picks it up there. She throws it up the far boards. Tommy battling there with a few Springs players. McKenna gets it back to Tommy, and he deflects it into the zone. Ezra hard on the forecheck here, but the puck, they clear it out. Now it comes back in. Connor stands him up. They throw it across. Ezra comes over to pick it up on these near boards. He chips it up. Not quite out, but Tuck's able to get it out. Advances the puck. They throw it back in. We got a little back and forth in the neutral zone. Goes off of a Springs player and all the way into the zone, so no icing there. Luke hard on the forecheck with Tuck. They disrupt the play. Springs going around behind the net now. They reverse the play, almost shot it on their own net. Luke comes in, gets that puck. He throws it back towards the point. Now it's deflected there. Now it comes back, Tuck to Luke. Luke gets a backhander on, stick to side by the goaltender. They throw it up the other side, and they reverse to the near side here. Luke's able to pitchfork it up to Mason. Mason's still battling on it. Now he's just offsides there. Tuck wins that puck over to Ben. Ben gets it into the zone, pushes it in forward, and he is on the forecheck here. Gets some help from Tuck. They push it up the boards here. Ethan pinches in, holds the zone, pushes it to the middle. Springs picks it up there. They come back up. They get it out of the zone. Connor picks it up there. He throws it across to Kane. Kane battling with some players. Tuck comes in to help. Kane's able to get it back to Connor. Connor back to Kane. Kane out of the zone again. Tuck pressuring through the neutral zone. Comes to Connor. He pushes it back up out of the zone. Springs moving it around. They throw it back in as they just got onside. They bring it down. Tuck doing a lot of hard work this shift. Puck back to Connor. Connor now has a minute or two here behind the net. He throws it over to Ben. Ben tries to get it out but can't. Puck all the way in on Grayson. And he gloves it for a whistle. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the jag zone to the left of Grayson. Puck one over here to Riley. Riley gets it up to Zach. Zach comes across. Oh, Ezra just missed on that pass. Caden pushes it up to Ezra in the neutral zone. Caden pushes it forward now into the zone. Tommy gets it there. He's surrounded by Springs players, but still battling. Springs players now pick it up, and they throw it up out of the zone. Caden steps up there to disrupt the play. Puck comes all the way down to Riley. Riley looking up the other side, gets it to Ezra. Tipped off of his stick, but he was behind the red line. So that's going to be an icing. Puck's going to be dropped to the right of Grayson this time. Puck one over. Riley's got a lane. He's streaking up the far boards. Gets around the last Springs player. Now another one comes by. Oh, he fires it, but it goes wide. Caden battling here to hold it in the zone. He can't. Springs are coming in. They get a 1-on-3. They throw it in on Grayson. He saves that and then covers it up with 9:32 left in the first. Puck dropped here, one over to the near boards, pushed up. Mason pressuring there, but Springs push it back behind the net. Comes around behind the net. McKinnon here. And puck up to Luke. And the Springs throw it back down below to Braden. He comes up here, pressures him there. Tuck picks it up behind the net now, throws it up the far side there. The Springs hold it in briefly, but now it's out. They push it over to the near boards. They throw it back in. Puck comes across into the middle. Oh, Grayson plays it over. McKenna picks it up there. Chips it up to the line, but not out. Mason battling here. McKenna gets it, throws it forward. Comes over. The Springs have it, lose it. Mason's able to pick it up now. Streaking up these near boards. He's got Luke with him. Puck over to Luke. Luke fires a shot off the glove and wide. Tuck picks up the puck in the corner, tries to get it into the middle, but the Springs fire it up. They get it to, oh yeah, to Braden. Braden fires it. Luke deflects it right in past the goaltender. Puck dropped here, won by Tommy. He pushes it forward, but the Springs picks it up there. They throw it into the phone, or into the corner here. And Ben battling here on the boards. Gets some help from Ethan and Tommy now. And puck comes out. Ethan picks it up, pushes it behind the net, chips that over to Kane. Kane is able to get it up and out of the zone, but the Springs grab it in the neutral zone. They throw it across D to D. Ben gets it there. He throws it over to Kane. Kane fires it. Oh! Shot in. Leg pad saved by the goaltender. Tommy picks it up there, passes to Ethan. Ethan comes across to Connor. Can't quite catch that pass. Now Connor gets it. Oh, he's taken down. Ben comes back with the puck. He throws it backward, but the Springs picks it up there. They come across. They get a pass off, but there is going to be a whistle here. The Springs throws it in. And the Jags are battling behind the net here. Ethan comes away with the puck, and we now have a penalty upcoming to the Jags. Puck's going to be dropped here to the left of Grayson. Tuck wins that back. It is thrown forward by Riley. Zach pressures him at the point. Can't get it out, though. Tuck gets it back up there again. The Springs throw it back in there. Riley gets it, fires it up off of a leg pad. Springs taking it back into the corner here. They throw it up. Zach picks that up, and he is able to clear the zone. Backhands it out, but it's going to go all the way down for an icing eventually. Going to do it all over here again. Tuck taking this face off to the left of Grayson. Deep in the zone. He pushes it back. Riley's able to get it there. The Springs take it off his stick, throw it up. Zach's able to get it and clear the zone. Tuck comes in to help. They advance it in the neutral zone. Springs battling, pushing it forward, backward. Riley gets it there. He throws it up, but not out and across. Puck coming into the corner here. Tuck's able to push that around to Caden. Caden skates and throws it up and out of the zone. Springs have a little miscommunication here. Pressured there by Zach. Caden pinching in to try and push that forward. Puck comes around behind the Jags net. Riley picks it up there. He throws it up, and it is played with a high stick by the Springs. That puck's going to come all the way down into the Spring zone, as they called that intentional when he played it to try and keep it in the zone. Springs win it back. They skate around their net. They're looking for a good rush here since they are on the power play. Puck comes into the middle. Tommy picks that off. They come into the zone. McKenna had it for a second. Goes it down. They get a shot off. Grayson covers that up with 21 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Jags. Tommy's taking this face off here to the left of Grayson. Wins the puck over. McKenna ties up the Springs player. Takes the puck. Gets pressured by the second one. Kicks it forward. Eventually gets it over to Tommy. Oh, now the Springs had it. McKenna picks it up there. She goes ahead and throws it out, and that's going to go the length of the ice. And there's going to be an icing with 1 second left on the penalty kill. Going to do this all over again here with a puck to the left of Grayson. Tommy wins that back. Connor picks it up there. He comes up. Penalty is over. They throw the puck into the middle. Ethan picks it up there. Ethan coming up the far side. He ducks into the middle. Now he comes to the near side. He's just going to skate through everybody. He passes the puck across. Ezra couldn't get on it. Ezra comes back to Connor. Connor tried firing it, but he misfired. Zach pushes it forward there. Ethan comes over to disrupt that play. Now gets up to Tommy. Tommy trying to advance it in the neutral zone. Comes back, flips over Connor's stick. Ethan picks it up. He comes behind the net. Skates around one player, two players. Now by the third in the neutral zone. Gets by the fourth as he enters the spring zone. Passes it into the middle, but just off of the reach of Tommy's stick. Puck pushed up these near boards. Ezra tried pinching in to grab it. Springs coming out, and they are able to get it in deep. They're looking to get it in the middle, but Ethan goes ahead and takes that puck away from him. Clears it out off of the Springs player's stick. They're regrouping in the neutral zone. Luke had it momentarily. It comes to Connor. Connor fires it around the back of the net. And Ethan over here picks that puck up, throws it up the boards, off of the Springs player's stick, so no icing here. Good forecheck there by Mason. Comes back to Ethan. Ethan pushes it forward. Mason advances it into the zone. Luke pressuring him. Oh, but they get it out of the zone. Tuck in here to help out. He gets it over. Luke fires a shot from there, sticked aside by the goaltender. Their defense throws it up, but Mason's back on it. Springs gets it up and out. Not out yet. Now it's out. They pass it up. They get a tip of the red line. Puck coming in. Good back check there by Mason. And Riley punches the puck up to Luke. Luke throws it forward. Oh, Tuck couldn't get that breakaway going. But Riley has the puck again, throws it up off of the Springs player and into the bench of the Jags with 2:36 left in the first. Puck one over here by Tuck into the corner. He pushes it up to Kane. Kane off to the races. Oh, he's got Ben, but he throws it just in front of him. Ben picks that up in the corner, tried pushing it back to Tuck. They're playing a little tag here. He gets it in front to Kane. Kane misses just wide on the far side of the net there. Kane pressures him there. Tuck fires a shot in. Puck behind the net. Ben picks it up there, comes back to Caden. Caden gets a shot off, but Springs player picks that up. They now advance it out. Riley comes in, takes that puck away, but then loses it. There's a battle here. Now he gets it up further into the neutral zone. Kane stick lifts, gets some help from Tuck. Now he loses his stick. Ben and Tuck in there to help out. Kane recovers his stick, and they advance it into the Colorado Springs zone. Springs now skates it out on the far side. They're coming through. They fire it on. Grayson sticks that aside. Caden picks it up in the near corner here. They throw it up to the top. They get a shot up there, but it's off the side of the net here. Tuck gets it there, throws it up to Kane. Kane around one. Oh, he gets his pocket picked by the defense there. They throw it back up the other side now. Puck comes into the middle. Tommy grabs it there. And he is just straight up elbowed in his chest. That's our wrecking ball, 2-8. He's looking for the hit, not the puck. Oh, now the puck comes through. Caden's got it. He's looking up, but can't get a shot off. Still battling to hold the zone. Oh, now it comes out. Puck comes back to McKenna. McKenna fires it across to Ezra. Ezra comes into the zone. Gets around one, but loses the puck. Now picks it up. Now fires it. It goes up the far boards. McKenna in there pressures him into losing the puck. She gets it, throws it across to Braden. Braden, oh, tried going back to her, but it deflects off of his stick. Oh, now he throws it up the middle. Springs throws a shot on. Grayson's able to pick that up. With 19 seconds left here, we'll have a whistle. Puck dropped here, one back to the Springs. Springs goes D to D here. Oh, Ezra's able to pick that off. He's in by himself. Oh, the D comes back hard. Slides in to disrupt that play. He throws it up to the line. Braden has it there. He fires it in. And the Springs goaltender covers that up as the period ends. Getting things started here in the second. We've got Luke, Mason, Tuck with Connor and Ethan on the back end here. Oh, we got a double whistle for, I'm not sure what. We might have had a false start here on the first drop, so going to do it all over again. Tuck's pushing it forward. Luke comes in, pesters him there. Connor's able to push it forward. Tuck battling in here with him. Now Luke. And Luke is able to advance the puck in off of a Springs player. So it's in their zone. Mason, heavy pressure there on the forecheck. Springs gets it out, though. They come in. They're swarmed at the line. Ethan gets it there. Throws it up. And they say it wasn't tipped, so they're going to call an icing here.
Yes.
Puck's going to be dropped deep in the jag zone to the right of Grayson here. It's one over to the boards. Battle ensues there. Caden and a couple of Springs players. They eventually win it back to their D. They fire a shot in, but Tommy's able to kick that aside. They fire another one in. They deflect it. They shoot it. Grayson grabs that and covers it up for a whistle. Tommy's taking the face off here. It's going to be dropped to Grayson's left this time. He wins it over to Riley. Riley pushes it around the net to Ben. He can't get it out of the zone. The Springs holds it there. They push it forward. Riley's on it. Now Riley advances the puck out of the zone himself. He's skating up. And he comes to the near boards, gets it all the way in. He's deep into the zone now. He's going around behind the net. Does a little board turn to avoid some pressure. Another board turn. He's swarmed by 3 Springs players, and they eventually get the puck away. Now they're coming out of the zone. Tommy comes back to disrupt that. They have to stop at the blue line, regroup. Now they advance it in. Tommy picks it up, goes behind the net. He's being chased there. He comes around 1, gets the puck to Kane. Kane gets it across to Ben. Ben across the red line. Now he throws it in. The D picks it up there. Kane comes in, battling there, but he can't get the puck cleanly. Springs throws the puck up the ice. Tommy picks it up here. He's streaking up the near boards here. He's got Kane with him. He's coming around. He goes behind there. Gets a puck in front. Kane hammering away at it. Still loose. Still a battle. Bodies flying around. And there's a whistle. Tucks in here to take this face off to the right of the Springs goaltender. He wins the puck to Ezra. Ezra gets it over to Zach. Oh, he loses it. Springs get it out of the zone. They're coming up the near boards. McKenna gets some help from Tuck. Slows him down. They come back up to the point, and it is pushed up. Zach deflected it. Ezra's able to push it out of the zone. We almost had a breakaway rush. Puck comes back in, but Braden throws it out. They're dancing along the line here. McKenna takes him wide, gets some help from Tuck. Puck into the middle. McKenna disrupts that play. Ezra picks that up, advances it to the line, but not out. They throw a shot in from their defense, and Grayson covers that up. Tuck's in here to take the puck to the right of Grayson. He pushes it over to Ethan. Ethan throws it up. Mason's able to get it out. He punches it up, but it's off of Luke's stick. Springs picking it up, going behind their net. Luke hard on the forecheck, disrupts that play a couple of times. He picks up the puck, tries feeding it around. He tried coming up to Ethan, but it is picked off there. Now Ethan grabs it in the neutral zone. Advances it in. Springs pushes it back out. Now they're advancing it up into the neutral zone. Mason grabs somebody. Ethan pushes him off the puck. Springs comes away now. They fire a shot. Grayson grabs that and holds it for a whistle. Tommy's in here to take this face off. He pushes it over toward Caden. Springs pick it up there. They throw it into the middle, but Tommy picks that off. He chips it up to Kane. Kane tries to get it back to Tommy, but it leaks out of the zone up the boards. Now Kane's able to push it up, but can't quite connect with Ben. Springs turns around, comes back in there. Hit hard, knocked off of the puck a few times as they enter the zone. Now Tommy picks it up, and he's able to get it out. Tried to get it across to Kane, but he couldn't get it to him. Riley throws it up, and it goes off the glass, but it's all the way down for an icing. Tommy's in here to take this face off to the left of Grayson, and he pushes it over to Riley. Riley here battling a couple of Springs players. He advances the puck in. He throws it down. And this is going to go for another icing. This one barely made it there, but it did. Puck went over into the corner. Riley battling in here with a couple of Springs players. He comes away with the puck, pushes it up to Kane. Oh, no, he just skates by Kane and the Springs players. Now he's in. He fires a backhand just wide of the net. Comes all the way up. Tommy's able to hold the line there. He pushes it in deeper. Now Kane holds it. Kane passed across, but Springs player was the only one there. Ben gets the puck, advances it deeper into the zone. Tommy pressures him off the puck there. They throw it up, but it is, jumps over Riley's stick at the line. Kane picks it up there, chips it around one, gets it out of the zone. Oh, they can't get it through to Tommy. Springs comes back into the zone. They throw it across, but can't connect on the pass. It's now in the far corner, comes up to Kane. Springs moves it into the far side here. They fire a shot, but it just dribbles into the corner. Pressured there by Riley. They get it again. Shot off of the leg pad of Caden. Puck comes across to Tommy. Tommy almost lost his stick, but he picks it up. We get a 2-on-2 developing. Tommy comes in, fires it. Loose puck. Oh, Kane gets it, but off the side of the net. Springs picks it up there. They are disrupted. Ezra has it. Riley now gets it, fires it in, deflected off of the body of one of the Springs players. They pick it up and get it out of the zone. Now the Springs enter the zone. They are so out of control, they lose the puck into the corner. They try coming up to their D, but their D can't hold the zone. They immediately throw it in offsides. Puck's just outside of the Jag zone here. One back to McKenna. McKenna chips it up into the neutral zone. Their defense gets it there. They tried coming across the ice, and that goes all the way into the corner for an icing. Tuck takes this puck and he wins it over. Ezra had it momentarily. Springs pick it up. They throw it the length of the ice again, and it is going to come down for another icing. Going to do it all over again here with Tuck. And this time the Springs win it cleanly into the middle. McKenna disrupts him at the blue line, throws it back into the zone. But they're calling it offsides. So the puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Colorado Springs zone now. Tuck in here, wins it back to McKenna. McKenna over to Braden. Braden chips that up to Ezra off of his stick and deep in. Springs players pick it up there. They try and do a board turn. Ezra gets the body on it. Braden now pinches in and chips it in. And Tuck got a shot in just outside of the net, though. Puck back to Tuck in the corner here. He goes to Zach. Zach threw it up and into the middle, but the Springs pick it off. They're coming up through the middle. Braden poke checks it away this time. Now McKenna gets it. She pushes it up and out of the zone. Tuck pressuring them hard in the neutral zone here. They passed across. They fire it in, get a shot in. Stick to side by Grayson. Grayson to Braden. Braden comes over to Zach. Zach pushes it out of the zone. They throw it back in, so the Springs are immediately offsides. Puck pushed back deep into the zone here. Connor picks it up there, gets it. Now Ethan throws it around to the far side. The Springs player had it. They push it across. Ethan's able to kick that aside before it gets to Grayson. Now it's pushed up the near boards here. Held at the line, though. And Connor with it behind the net reverses the play. Comes back to Luke. Luke tried pushing it up, but he can't get it out. Springs holds it at the line. Back to Luke. Back to the line. The Springs player gets a shot in, but it's deflected down. Tommy gets a stick lift. Back to Connor. Connor to Luke. Still not out. Puck comes in behind the net. Ethan has it here. He throws it up to the line on the other side. They fire a shot, and Grayson grabs that, holds onto it for the whistle with 6:33 left in the second. We got a tendy change here on the Springs side. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right of Grayson here. Tommy in here for this face-off, wins it over to Ethan. Ethan chips it up to the line, but it doesn't go out. Mason in there battling. Now Tommy pushes the Springs player wide. They pass once, tried passing again. Puck comes out, and it's going to roll all the way down. Goaltender had to play it because it was going on net. Good forecheck there by Luke to pressure him. They switch to come up the far side, the near side here. They go across to the far side. Mason picks it up there, fires it up. Tommy pushing it in. Now Mason gets it over to Luke. Luke gets it into the zone. He's looking for a shot. Nope, he passes back to Connor. Connor is knocked down and off the puck. They throw it across. Ethan picks that puck up. Gets it back out of the zone. Springs eventually get back on side, throw the puck in deep. It comes nicely to Luke. Luke looking up. He passes up. Doesn't get it out of the zone. Ethan has it here. He's around one. He's past two. Comes in and fires a rocket, but misses just wide. Puck comes to Connor on the other end. He shoots it, but into some skates and pads. Springs get it. They throw it to Tommy, I guess, right in the middle. Tommy fires it, but the goaltender's up for the challenge. Puck one out, well, directly to the Springs and then out of the zone. In the neutral zone, they're trying to regroup. Tuck comes in, lays the body on him as they enter the zone. Puck to Riley. Riley back to Tuck. Tuck up to Kane. Oh, he can't get around the last defenseman. Puck to Caden. Caden turns around, gets into the zone, comes into the far corner. Oh, he tried throwing it up to Ben at the point, but the ref's in the way there. Puck comes out of the zone and immediately back in for an offsides. Tuck with the face-off here wins it over to the boards. Ben and Kane work together to push it in deep. Kane coming in hot on the forecheck here. They force it up. Riley holds it at the line there. Keeps holding it at the line. Oh, they eventually get it out. And Jags are offsides. We have a three-man officiating crew here today. So we have two linemen and one ref. So there's going to be a lot of offsides called here. Puck one over here to Kane. Kane gets it into the zone, but he's ridden off of the puck by a few Springs players. They throw it up. Caden grabs it there. Caden comes across to Riley. Riley gets it, skates around one. He's going up that far side, gets around two. He's got a third with him, and they throw him into the boards there. They get the puck. Tuck comes in to disrupt that. And Kane comes across. Now the Springs is able to get it out. They're coming up through. They get it and throw it in deep to the zone. Caden picks it up in the corner there, chips it up. They throw it into the middle. Riley with it there. He comes around, pushed off the stick, off the puck. He loses it, picks it back up, re-enters. Oh, that's another offsides. Puck one back to McKinnon, bounces over her stick. She kicks it over to Braden. Braden picks it up there, throws it up. Ezra with it, they get it back into the zone. It's in the linesman's feet now. Oh, we got a Springs player down. This could be a minute or two before they're up. Tommy gets the puck, comes around. He goes right around the D, comes in. Oh, the fenceman got a stick on that shot. Puck comes around and the goaltender covers it up. Tommy wins the puck over to the boards, but the Springs picks it up. They cycle behind the net. Ezra lays the body on to disrupt that play. Puck comes up to the line. Tommy with it there. He gets it over to Ezra. Ezra fires it, but it deflects back. Braden gets it. Now it comes to the near side. McKenna couldn't get on that. Oh, she gets it, but she throws it in before we could get back on sides. Tuck takes the face-off at center ice here. Puck comes back to Braden. Braden pushes it up. Tuck battling at the blue line to hold it in. They keep trying to get it out, but he's still holding on to it. And Braden pinches in now to help out. We got 3 Springs players over there, a couple of Jags. And the Springs eventually get it out. And they come up. They fall down to their knees as they enter the zone. Braden picks it up there. They come up. They get a shot. Grayson grabs that. Holds it for a whistle. Tuck in here to take this face off to the left of Grayson, deep in the zone. He wins it over to Connor. Connor battling there, gets some help from Tuck. They get it up to Luke. Luke gets it over to Mason. Mason clears it out of the zone. Mason hard on the forecheck here. He's going to pressure him. They go around the net. Tuck's there to cut that off. They push it up the boards. Luke comes in. Puck back to Tuck. Tuck throws it into the middle. Springs player picks it up there. They try and pass it up, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing with 1:19 left in the second. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Colorado Springs zone. The left of their goaltender. Tuck battling here with the center. It's tied up. He eventually pushes it into the corner. They come around behind the net. They throw it up. Ethan grabs it there. He pushes it deep into the corner. Now he's going to go in and battle for it. Him and Tuck in there with a few Springs players. Ethan comes away with it, pushes it back in. Now they're tied up again. Springs players comes up. Mason holds it momentarily. Puck comes over to Connor. Connor throws it up to Luke. Luke throws it into the middle. Mason disrupts it. Tuck fires a shot in. Leg pad saved by the goaltender into this near corner again. Puck comes up. Springs get it out into the neutral zone. Connor picks it up here, advances it into the Springs zone. Mason on it, makes them disrupt and come up these near boards. They're coming in. They are pushed off the puck. Ethan grabs it, skates around behind the net, skates by the bodies. He gets it up to Tommy. Ooh, Tommy's ridden off the puck, and they are offsides on a line change here with 3 seconds left in the second. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the jag zone. Tommy wins that cleanly to Connor, and Connor fires it over to Mason, and that's the end of the second. Getting things started here in the third. We've got Tommy, Kane, and Ben out there with Riley and Caden on the back end. Puck just hung out in the middle of the neutral zone there. The Springs throw it in. Riley's able to get it. He does a board turn to avoid some pressure. Skates around the second one. Passes up to Kane. Kane chips it up to Tommy, but it comes back to him off of a Springs stick. And as he was trying to enter the zone there, whistling the Jags offsides. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Springs zone here. Tommy in here to take this face off, and he throws it back. Goes past Riley. Riley picks it up, throws it forward. Springs player has it. Kane had it. Oh, he goes down, lost an edge. Springs picks it up. Now they come up the other side, and they pass it all the way in, but it's not going to go for an icing because they say it was tipped. Tommy now picks it up, chips it up to Kane. He's off to the races. Passes across to Tommy. Tommy comes in, just misses. Now he gets it. That right there play is the definition of persistence.
Way to go, Jack!
Kane kept jamming it in there. Then it came across to Tommy. Tommy kicked it to himself and was able to jam it in with his stick. We're having a lengthy discussion about that one, but you'll never guess who wins the discussion. The referee every time. Tuck wins that puck over to Zach. It comes back to McKenna. She is battling here, and Tuck comes in to help out. He gets the pass up to Zach. Zach can't get it out of the zone. It comes back into the corner. McKenna battling down here. She throws it back up. It goes past Zach, but not out of the zone. Tuck gets it in the middle. Now he's able to clear it out. Springs players go D to D. Now they push it up. Braden gets it initially. Then the Springs comes in. And Grayson's able to cover that up as they tried to drag it in 5-hole. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the jag zone to the right of Grayson here. Tuck in here. He wins that over to Braden. Braden turns around, pushes it up to Ezra. Ezra threw it across to Zach, but just out of his reach. Springs picks it up in their zone. They come around the net, pressured there by Tuck. Zach comes in, gets a stick on it. Now the Springs are coming out. Braden pressures them there. They go up to McKenna's side. She pushes them into the corner. They can't get a shot up. Zach gets it there. He's battling. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Now Tuck's able to get it out of the zone. They're regrouping here. They push it across to this near side. They go back to the far side. They try and get a shot up, but they can't. Goes into the corner here. Comes back around. Tuck chips it up to Zach. Zach gets it up to Ezra. Ezra battling with two Springs players. And he eventually comes away with it. Gets it to Luke. Luke comes across, shoots it off the side of the net. Springs players push it up the far side now. Puck comes back to Ezra. Ezra gets it to Connor. Skates around one. Now he shoots it in. Ezra picks it up off the goal mouth. Oh, he saw Tommy coming across. Couldn't get it to him. The Springs clear the zone. Ethan picks it up there. He's coming in. He's all alone. Oh! Shoots it off the glove and wide. He picks it up. He's still got it in the corner. They keep trying to check him. I don't think they understand that's a losing proposition. He picks it up again. The Springs has it. They throw it across. Still not out. Tommy pushes it in deeper. Springs, now they get it out. Puck comes back. Ezra here. Threw it back up to Tommy. Tommy into the middle. Oh, he just missed it again there. Puck in the neutral zone, bouncing around. Ezra gets it now, comes into the zone. Springs players get it there. They try and get it out. Luke couldn't hold the line. Now the puck comes across. Comes to Tommy. Tommy into the zone. Comes in, fires it in. Blocker saved by the goaltender. They pick it up on the far side. They chip it into the middle and get it out. Puck picked up there. Tommy gets it again. Around 1-2. Advances it in. Make that 3. Oh. Another offsides here at the blue line. Tuck coming in here to take this face off. And it eventually gets into the spring zone here, but they got it. They can't clear it. Now they do clear it. Mason comes across to disrupt that play. Tuck gets it up to Luke, but he can't get a clean handle on it. Puck comes back, and now I get another offsides here. Tuck wins the puck back to Riley. Riley, tried firing it up to Mason, but Springs picked it off and get a shot off, and Grayson's up for the challenge. Gloves that. Tuck wins that puck back. Riley picks it up there, advances it back to Tuck. Oh, he can't advance it up. Puck pushed around behind the net. Springs has it there. They throw it up to their D. Their D can't hold the line, so that's going to go all the way down. We got Luke Hart on the forecheck here. Coming in, disrupts the play, gets it to Mason. Mason fires a shot, but the Springs goaltender is up for the task and gloves that. Tuck in here, wins that faceoff back to Riley. Riley to Caden. Caden fires it, but it's deflected off of a body. Puck in, jammed at by Ben and Kane, but the goalie covered it up. Tuck's in here to take this face-off again, and he wins it over to Kane. Kane comes back to Caden, but it's flipped out of the zone. Springs pushes it up the far side. Riley's first one on this puck. He gets around one. Can't chip it past the other one, but he ties up the body. Tuck comes in to help out, and Riley's pitchfork down there, but he gets up. Puck comes to him off of Ben's stick to the line, but not out. Grayson's able to cover that up for a whistle with 9:33 left in the third. Tommy in here to take this face-off deep in the zone to the left of Grayson. Wins it over to McKenna. McKenna throws it up to the line, but not out. Puck comes around the back. Braden gets it up to Ezra. Ezra gets it up to Tommy. Tommy gets it out of the zone. He's pushing it forward, but he's ridden off of the puck. Now he gets it into the zone, but they clear it out. Tommy back on it. He's looking around. He gets it to Ezra. They enter the zone clean. Ezra shoots off the shaft of the stick. Zach throws it into Tommy behind the net. Tommy's battling here. He throws it in front. Puck is clearly loose, but our three-man crew whistles it before it goes into the net. Puck being dropped to the right of the Springs goaltender now. Tuck wins that over. Oh no, Tommy wins that over to Ezra, but the Springs get it up and out of the zone. They're coming in. They just throw the puck to Braden. Braden up to Tommy. Tommy comes in, gets it over to Ezra, but it's just behind him. Ezra fires it in, deflected up to the goaltender, but not. Their D picks it up. They throw it up this near side. Braden pinches it in to push it in deeper. Ezra working in the corner here. They're more worried about where their bodies are than the puck. Now they're coming up. Braden pinches back in to hold it again. Now the Springs comes up. They eventually get it out. Tuck back there to help out. He's able to poke check it away. McKenna comes over. She blocks the shot behind the net. Tuck picks that up, throws it around to Zach. Zach picks it up here, and he throws it up to Ezra. Ezra tips it over to Tuck. Tuck into the zone here. He fires a backhander in. Leg pad save there by the goaltender. Ezra gets it, loses it. The spring's coming out. Connor comes over, picks that puck up cleanly, throws it across to Ethan. Ethan's looking, gets a pass across off a Luke stick to Mason. The ref stopped it at the line, but it eventually gets in deep. And Mason's able to push it around. And Tuck gets it up to Luke. I can't hold the zone. Ethan disrupts the play. They get it in eventually. He comes in. The Springs go across. They shoot it. Good save there by Grayson. Ethan picks up the puck, gets it over to Tuck. Tuck fires it around the far boards. Not out. Luke pressures him there. Puck comes up now. Tips off a Luke stick into the neutral zone. Springs regrouping here. They come up these near boards. They pass it off of a stick to Ethan. Ethan comes across to Connor. Springs comes up, but it is pushed up. Tommy gets it out of the zone. Now they come back in offsides. Got 6:37 left in the third. Tommy in here to take this face-off. He wins it over toward Kane, but Kane can't get a hold of it. Springs push it in. Riley's battling in the corner. Comes across. The Springs fires it, and they score. Springs wins that puck back to their D off the face-off. They're coming up. Ben's able to hold them up. Tommy battling. It eventually gets thrown to Caden. Caden comes across to Riley. Riley sees a lane, so he skates up. Comes around their D. He's clean in. Fires it. And off the goalie and wide. Tommy coming in there battling. Good job by Ben to battle. And Tommy gets it but can't get his shot off clean. Oh, Caden comes in. Oh, we got a whistle here. And we are going to have a penalty kill for the Jags with 5:48 left in the third. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the zone here to the right. Kane wins that over to Braden. Braden throws it up, but not out. Big shot came in there. Good save by Grayson. Puck comes over. Kane couldn't get it out. McKenna gets it up. Now Ben is able to get it out. And, he tried coming across to Kane, but he couldn't. They come in, fire a shot. Grayson grabs that and holds it for a whistle. Kane wins that puck over to McKenna this time. She chips it up to Kane. Kane has a stick lifted now. McKenna battling in here. They push it up to their D. Kane pressures them. They get a shot in. Comes over. Ben's got it. Ben's able to come up out of the zone. He passes to Kane. Kane's able to enter the zone. and battling, but can't get the puck cleanly. They come into the zone. McKenna pressures them into a pass. They fire a shot. Blocker saved by Grayson there. McKenna in the corner here. They come up. They are cycling around. They pass it up. Ben gets it there. He gets it out of the zone. Pushes it forward in the zone. They're coming back in. They are pushed around a few. Grayson gets that puck and covers it up. Tuck wins that puck around back of the net to Ethan. Ethan picks it up here. He is battling to get it out, and he does. Tuck picks it up there. He's going. He's off to the races. Comes in, fires it. Oh, just wide of the net. Ethan comes in, fires it in. Tipped wide. Connor comes in, fires it, but it's deflected behind the net. Tuck had it momentarily, ridden off the puck. Now the Springs are coming up. Ethan steps up to disrupt that play. Puck comes over to Connor. Connor comes back to Ethan. Ethan's able to skate in. He comes into the middle. Puck over to Ezra. Ezra fires it around the back of the net. Ethan picks that up. The penalty's over. Connor gets it. It's tipped. Oh, just high. Ezra couldn't get on it there. Tuck picks it up. He throws it in behind the net. Springs has it there. Tuck, oh, gets it. Oh, shoots. Stick save by the goaltender as Springs throws it up. Ethan gets it, pushes it across the ice. Zach with it here. Tried coming back to Connor, but it goes over his stick. Ethan picks that up. We got 3 minutes and 5 seconds left here. Ethan around the net, around a Springs player. Now he passes up, hits Tommy, who fires it, and the goaltender grabs that and covers it up for the whistle. Puck dropped one over to Mason, but he loses the handle on it. Springs skates it up. They're coming up the far side. Connor pushes him wide. They throw it into the middle, but they can't get a shot off. Puck comes up. They throw it up to the line, but it skips out of the zone. All the way in deep. Mason working hard on the forecheck here. Disrupts that play. Tommy comes in, holds the zone, throws it in deep. Mason picks it up behind the net. Gets around some pressure. Oh, Luke couldn't get to that one. Springs comes up. They push it into the middle. Picked off there by Ethan. Advanced momentarily into the zone. Ethan comes in. Comes in here. Mason in. Puck's just tied up here in the neutral zone. Seconds ticking off the clock here with 2 minutes and some change. Springs players had it, lost it. Connor comes in. Now the Springs are able to throw it into the Jag zone. Tommy picks that up. Comes around behind the net. He gets it up out of the zone. Puck up to Mason. Mason comes in, fires it. Oh! Post and out. Springs players picks it up. They coming up this near side. Luke comes in to deflect that puck back in deep. Springs players coming up, pressured by Luke again. Now pressured by Mason. They are wrecking this. We got Tuck holding the line now. Back up to Luke. They keep trying to get it out. They pass it over to Ethan this time. Ethan pinches in, fires it. Deflected off of a leg. Tuck in here pressuring. Gets it up to Ethan. Ethan fires it. Oh, just wide. Comes over to Riley. Riley fires it in. And Tuck in here in the corner. And they eventually get it out of the zone, but picked up there and immediately thrown back in, but they are offsides with 49 seconds left. We get a Colorado Springs timeout here, so it's going to be a minute. Puck dropped here, one forward by Kane. He comes over, throws it in, but he can't get it across. Puck comes up to the line. Riley holds it there. He fires it in. Goaltender covers that up. 37 seconds left. Puck being dropped deep in the spring zone to the right of their goaltender. Tuck wins that over to Ben. Ben pushes it back to Riley. Oh, it jumps over his stick. Springs in off to the races. Caden coming in. Grayson sticks that aside. Nice save there. Puck over to Tuck. Tuck throws it up. Springs net is empty. They got an extra attacker. Tuck pushes that puck behind the net. He now punches it up to Kane. Kane's able to get it. He's got 14 seconds. He fires it in to the empty net for goal number 3 for the Jags. We got Ethan in here at center right now, taking this face-off drop. Puck comes back to Braden. Braden goes ahead, throws it up to Ben. Oh, doesn't get it to Ben. Springs gets it, throws it back in, and that's the end of your game today. Thanks for joining us. Next weekend, we'll have a couple of tournaments, one down at DU for the Pee-wees and one down at Littleton for the Bantams. Tune in for lots of games next weekend.